Binance gets sued by the SEC. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest news currently right now in our market, Binance getting sued. Watch to the end of the video to give you some key indicators to not be worried about. Before I do go ahead and get started, I do want to go ahead and mention that none of this is financial nor legal advice, so let's go straight to it. So what is going on in the crazy world of crypto? Well, Binance, one of the top leading exchanges, gets sued by the SEC for multiple violations like commingling funds, regulation. Right here, you guys can really read onto it if it really matters. Head over to coindesk.com and search up the article. I'll post it down in the link down in the description. But I'm gonna be honest with everybody, just don't waste your time. It is not worth really looking into what they're getting sued. Obviously the US is going to do whatever they want in their power to go ahead and start shutting down all these exchanges and putting them down and putting pressure onto them for the banks to be the ones in control. You know, if you actually go ahead and see what Binance was doing and a lot of these other big exchanges, is what banks do every day and no one questions them whatsoever. So in my opinion, I mentioned be on the lookout for Bitcoin or anything related to crypto taking a massive hit, especially on Bitcoin, because of what is going on with the market. I told everybody this last 2 weeks ago, week and a half. I told everybody be on the lookout for BTC dumping down to 25. I think we could even go to 19,000. So what is currently going on right now in the market? Well, after those news broke out, Bitcoin hovering around 26,000 dumped all the way down as low as 25,000. It seems like a lot of people got really liquidated, to be honest. So that's probably what caused that massive dump. So we have broken that area of support on the daily. But like I mentioned, I think we could go as low as 19,000 and still be extremely bullish in the case that we're in. But obviously, FUD's going on. I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and tell you, about the crazy news like everybody about the SEC. Yeah, it's pretty massive, but a lot of these other banks do it as well. Look at JP Morgan. Type in JP Morgan fines. You'll see P Morgan hit with a $200 million fine back in 2021. You can just go right here and you can just start seeing all these recent news. Even this one. This was one of the biggest one that JP Morgan always gets slapped on a hand with breaking their metals market. So if you guys are buying gold and silver, buy physical gold and silver. Do not buy the metals market. As we have obviously JP Morgan right here. September 20, JP Morgan admitted to committing wire fraud in connections with unlawful trading in the markets for precious metals, future contracts. Lawful trading in the markets of the U.S. Treasury, future contracts, and in the secondary cash markets for the U.S. Treasury notes and bonds. So these banks are constantly doing fraud and doing manipulation and using our own money to go ahead and buy and sell the market, and for the retail investors and everybody else to go ahead and lose. So what makes it any different than the banks themselves doing it when the crypto exchanges do it? The difference I'll tell everybody out of this, bank could go ahead and print more money. Most of them can't. We saw FTX do it. They couldn't handle it, and that's why they crashed, because their coin was worthless, literally down to zero worthless. And that's the reason why they weren't able to manipulate and do the same thing as a lot of these banks do, print money, manipulate the markets, buy and sell, dump on the people, and then make their money. And they get hit with, fraud, whatever it is. They only pay 20, 30, $40 million fine, which is nothing to them because they made billions, and they're okay with it. And none of this really gets pushed out to the news like this, right? So I just want to go ahead and tell everybody, I don't think it's that big of a news. I really don't care about it, honestly. I did mention everybody to be on the lookout for FUD coming out these days because I was expecting Bitcoin to drop, but also even see Bitcoin drop as low as 19,000. So we'll see where things go. I mean, this is a really good opportunity for us that are trading meme coins. I really do believe that the market's now going to be making that switch. And most interestingly as well too, the DXY is looking to be having a reversal as well. So what are the odds that the DXY starts to push up with all these news going on, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the BTC market dominance, and we're gonna go ahead and go on to the monthly. Like I mentioned, guys, look at that beautiful chart right there. I told everybody, be on the lookout. BTC will be dumping very soon. There's change in the market, and now that is confirming with what is going on right now in the news. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch everyone on to